Welcome to DC.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, showtime.
What's goody?
Ain't nothing. What is this? What we doing, y'all?
We gonna welcome y'all to the 3starz 2Barz podcast. This is the first episode.
Big facts.
You want to tell them why this is the first?
Hey, can we first of all, can we introduce ourselves because we want them to know who we are first. So I'll go first.
Go first.
Southside Malone, but I'm from Waldorf. You can catch me on IG at Antonio She Lover Malone.
This your boy Tay. You know we always represent the South Side, so you can call me Southside Tay. You can find me on Instagram at DBOWE326.
And you know it's a lamb. You can find me wherever you want to find me at. Instagram, I'm the GOAT. _ I'm him. Yeah, follow me. What's up?
This nigga said I'm everything. Yeah, dang.
Now we sit up here and said it's our second show because
This guy. Oh no, let him tell the story.
I'll tell the story. We recorded the first show. Y'all, I know some people was live for it. We recorded it. I think it was a great show. It was a good show, long show.
Genuine.
Real genuine. I get home to edit the video. Go to edit, go to drag and drop and everything on my iPad. While I'm copying, I pulls the SD card out and chip out and fuck around in some ordinance of fashion, corrupt the files, the audio files. Still had the visuals, but the sound wasn't as great as quality that I wanted to be. Still had the visuals, so we just basically had to scrap the whole episode because we don't want to put out no bullshit.
Right. We want y'all to know it was really good.
We want y'all to have the same. We want y'all to see the reactions.
Feel the reactions.
Once we put it on YouTube, y'all can see it, and then once we can be like to the point when we telling these stories, y'all can really see our facial expressions and everything like that. We want it to be real genuine, and we don't want it to be fake.
Facts.
Sit up here. I call both of the fellas on Instagram Live. Both of these niggas sick. You ever seen like a motherfucker when you motherfucking lose a child's pacifier? Fucking, they were sick. It's like you took their pacifier away. You robbed their cradle. They were so sick. It was just like because they know it was a real genuine show. So that show got scrapped. We gonna sit up here. We gonna talk about new things. We gonna move forward. Right. We gonna still bring the drama. Already we gonna bring it. Or we always bring it. I might get locked out by the 4th episode.
I'm giving them 2, bro.
I might be on child support by the 3rd.
I might get cussed out on the 5th.
Yes.
Ain't nothing happening to me on no episode.
Nigga, we be kicked out by the 6th.
Oh, like out of my house?
Yes, we be kicked out your house by the 6th episode. By the 6th episode, we be gone.
We can do it in the backyard.
Doing shit, niggas hot as balls outside. Ain't nobody doing no goddamn outside. You tried to get us with that shit last time.
Do it outside, cuz that should have been lit. What y'all think? What y'all think about the visuals right now, though? Yeah, that's what I want to know. That's lit.
I think it's gonna be a better. We started off. I think it was a real genuine show, but I think the visuals are gonna be better. The content is gonna be better. Cause last episode I was drunk.
That's big fact.
Nah,
he wasn't drunk. He was.
I was blasted. I was off Hennessy and Jack Daniels. I went home and started asking for fellatio. Damn, they got cussed out and sent in another room. It wasn't looking good.
Nah, I don't want y'all to
pregnant again.
I don't want y'all to think that he's saying that he was so drunk that I normally don't ask for head. But since I'm drunk, I do. That's how some people can look at that.
It's the way you ask for it. It's like you ask for it nicely when you yeah baby, what you trying to do? That third, and then when you drunk and you gonna suck this dick.
All right, hold on though. So listen, real quick, is there an easy way to ask for head? A polite way?
What, for the man?
Yeah, women can say all kinds of big. You want some cake? All kinds of dinner. The cat downstairs.
Ain't no way. No,
I don't never ask though. I don't never ask.
Ain't no easy way.
You ain't with one person neither.
Yeah, but so what?
No. Let me say what I'm saying. I'm married, so that's what I'm saying. Like you gotta figure out unique ways to ask for head. Not even like it's not asking. It's like make her want to do it tight.
But even beyond asking, when she get down there, she doing her thing. Are y'all head holders?
Easily.
I gotta be into that shit. That shit gotta be good though.
Yeah. Like I say, I'm a head. I'm a head. Like I palm your head like a basketball.
Right. I don't understand I don't even get. Let me see. I don't even think I gotta be in it. I think it's more of a you doing this because you want to please me. So I feel like most women like them to grab not a head grabber. I'm sorry, hair grabber. I don't like to grab the hair, not the head.
I palm the cuffs of your head.
Man, there's a difference though. There's a difference between they sucking your dick just because you asked versus they want to suck your dick.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
But look, see, that's why I see why you saying you don't ask. It's not about you asking. It's the way you do things shows that you're asking. That makes sense? I mean, like you could do certain things and in their mind, they feel like that's what you want. So they're doing it.
Like pushing their head down there or something like that.
Not to that extent,
it's just me?
Nah, not to that extent. It's more, bruh. Y'all, all right, so look, I'll give you an example, right? Boom, you go in the room with a young lady, right? This y'all first time. You get the boom, 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 whatever, take her clothes off, whatever. Y'all clothes come off. You do your thing on her, right? Without you asking, you lay on your back. What do you think she's supposed to do?
Give you some head.
Exactly. So you do things asking without asking.
So you think first time you think it should be reciprocated if you munch the box?
If that's what you about to do?
No, if you munch the box. If you don't know if she a head giver or anything like that, should it be reciprocated?
Every female head giver. Don't ever let them tell you different.
And plus I think yes, bro. If I did this, I feel like this is the reward we get for each other.
Funny story you said that. I got a story. Me and this nigga here. We working at Target.
Oh God!
This was a minute ago. This was I think when I first started working here. I
don't want to say her name, but I ain't gonna say it though.
We both wasn't
say her name.
We wasn't in our relationship. I can't even remember her goddamn name.
Tanya.
Yeah. We both wasn't working nowhere.
Shout out to Tanya.
We both was working at Target. We wasn't with nobody or anything like that. So he get the youngin' and he get her number and everything like that, and he go over there do his thing. Dung dung dung. So she up there talking about what's up with your friend. Tony like big facts. He's like, what's up with your friend? So I'm like, he come to me, yeah, shorty want to see what's up. Da 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 da.
He ain't believe me.
I ain't believe him. So I booked the jump. So I didn't even call him.
I gave him the jump.
He gave me the number. I ain't even call her.
He wasn't gonna get answered.
I didn't even call her. I sat up there and didn't call her. She was like, you gave your boy my number? He ain't even call me. So he was like, Tay, fucking call her. I calls her. He already done knocked the jump down. I go over that jump. I say that it was like snowing or ice outside. I say the first day I called her, I went over that. That went over her house first day. The first day I go over that jump, she give a nigga the chewing. Mm-hmm. And then, but you know, we as boys, we talk. So she's sitting up there talking about, she said the same thing to both of us. I ain't never give head before.
Oh my God. They be the best head
and
though.
she was older. She was older than us.
Yeah, she was.
I be practicing on bananas and shit like that. The same story she told both of us. The same damn story.
And she know y'all are friends.
And she know we friends.
But you know what's funny about that story, right? Remember I said you be in a position to where you asking without asking. So I hit the joint or whatever, but then we were just chilling. But I was laying on my back. She was laying on my stomach. Bro, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just chilling. Then that's when the story about the banana and the lollipops. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, she about to go.
Oh, but I ain't gonna fake. You fuck all that banana. She was a premium head giver. That shit was premium. She was premium head.
Package, huh?
It was premium. But this
she was like Xfinity 150.
Oh yeah, she was basically she was that
what
motherfucker.
Each box cost.
Hell motherfucking yeah, dog. That was like that shit, boy. You got that. You don't got blast internet. That's that motherfucking that shit. That nigga, you getting everything off that motherfucker.
Tay, I don't know what you talking about, bro. I don't know what you talking about. I don't know what you talking
you don't know about Xfinity internet?
No, I do.
This nigga tripping.
Yeah.
But it's to the point of she was the type she talked about it so much, you know she wanted to do it.
Yeah, that's big facts.
You know she wanted to do it. But this nigga, Tonio done ran through the whole motherfucking family and shit. He fucking next door neighbor.
Hey, yo, I don't even think I wanted this story to be out.
But it's too late. Now.
It's
It's too late. I guess I gotta tell it. So
Yeah, you gotta tell him now.
what happened was, see, this in my younger days when I wasn't with my wife and I was awesome. I felt like I was. You meet your wife, you feel like you just is okay. So boom. The drink, Tanya hit me one night and was like, hey, my friend upstairs don't believe you who you are or something. Like she don't believe I'm talking to you. So I forgot. No, nah, bruh. That's funny. Nah, I don't know if it was she don't believe who you are. I think no. She said, mind you know she mouthpiece. She said, I told my friend upstairs about you.
Nigga, this was she.
Oh,
nigga.
about that you.
Yeah.
That nigga, and I don't know how that shit go, nigga. But let me tell you what she tell you. She told her friend that she must say something about the nigga dick game, blah, blah.
Right.
How that shit went.
Yeah. No, this big facts. This is definitely what she said. But that's what I'm saying. So she said that, and they put me on 3-way. Right. So we on 3-way, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just talking trash because I'm young. I'm just thinking about hitting Tanya again, get some head, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, yeah, man, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Hang up the phone. The girl calls me right back. Mind you, she lived upstairs from Tanya. The girl called me right back after we hung up. It was like, yeah, you really, da-da-da-da. I'm like, yeah, why was... She like, you trying to come over? This is how you know I was a hoe at the time. She like, you trying to come over? And I wasn't even driving. She like, you trying to come over? I'm like, I bet. So, boom, my cousin dropped me off over the drink. Now, this is where the story got kind of crazy for me because she invited me to her house, but her brother was there with his baby mother. And the rooms was like side by side. And it like threw me off because she, as we was on the way there, she was like, hey, can you stop at the store? And no, she said, how many condoms do you have? And I was like, 1 or 2. So she was like, hey, can you stop at the store and get some condoms for my brother? And I was like, what? All right, bro, whatever. So boom, when we get there, the brother and the baby mother, who is actually pregnant at the moment while you're using condoms. But anyway, pregnant at the moment. So he like, yeah,
she pregnant?
At the moment that I was there.
Why
I was like 20
condoms?
Exactly my point. That's why I said it was weird. So I'm like, yeah, what? So boom, this is when I gave him Durex. I think at the time it was Durex condoms or whatever. Gave him 2. I had 2. So we go in the room. I'm in the room, whatever. So we do our thing, whatever, blah blah blah, whatever is over. I spend the night, but before I can go to sleep, the brother comes and knock on her door, right? And mind you, she was a loud performer. Like basically,
The sister was.
Nah, the friend.
No, the girl.
Yeah, but
upstairs.
the one you was busting, not
right.
the
When I said she a loud performer, she just like
she be loud.
Yeah, she like to be loud. No matter
off of porn star shit.
Right, which could be fake sometimes. But
Very
anyway,
much.
beside the rooms was beside each other, and so after we was done, blah blah blah, the brother comes and knock on the door. Mind you, I thought they was doing something too. He comes and knock on the door in his boxes, bro, and said, "Bruh, why you got these low ass condoms? Let me get some other condoms." Now, I'm gonna tell you what I was confused about. Why it felt awkward. One, why you knock on this door in your boxes? You like 20 something. That's number one. Number two, how did you know when to knock on the door after we was done?
Oh, so he said.
I feel like he knew his sister was getting crushed, and he came in there and tried to prove his manhood.
Let me wait till after my sister get her cheeks beat.
I tell you,
And then I'm gonna come in here and be like,
bruh, that's how. Why? What was the point of it? What was the point? Are you gonna come? Listen, first of all, are you even gonna stay in the house and you know your sister is next door and you know what's happening?
I'm not even about to. I don't want to hear my sister getting beat.
Exactly. I'm probably leaving, bro. So who stays and then wait after? I'm talking about like little kids do.
Oh no, I ain't staying there. If I had a sister, I ain't gonna stay there while her cheeks getting beat. No.
Right, and you know there's a late call.
Yeah.
You know what's happening.
Nigga, you came up. What time was it?
Probably 12.
Oh yeah, you already knew that. Nigga, we ain't coming in there to have no damn conversation. What your mother always tell?
And it was no conversation.
Only thing that's open that late at night is some legs.
And the ATM.
And the ATM.
And you know what's even more funnier? This how you know it was no conversation. I don't even remember her name.
Damn.
I don't remember her name at all. Like, if we had to do a count, I'd be like, let's say we ain't talking about this story, and we had to do a count, I probably wouldn't even know who that was. Like, you had to tell me. Only reason I remember because Tay brought it up.
Yeah,
if you see her, you know who she is.
No.
Oh, no.
It's a couple people that's like that.
Nah, you are crazy. I swear, I don't know the
It's
names.
some youngest,
I don't know the names.
but it's some youngest right now that you can walk up to that you be like, I fucked you. Or you can walk up to and be like, damn, we used to talk? Really? God damn. That's how you just know you old.
I don't think I ever really talked to nobody except 2 people. When I say talk to somebody, I'm talking about my family know them. My whole family to where they don't need me. And that was 2 people. And one of them I married. So I don't understand that ex stuff.
3.
Who was the third?
Sherelle.
I didn't talk to her.
That's when you fall because of that.
Huh?
That's when you fall.
Nah. But I didn't talk. You ain't tell you we wasn't even kicking it.
Oh, okay.
Like I was in high school type thing.
Oh, okay.
And I feel like that wasn't no. That was like, huh?
You was just hitting her.
Yeah, I'm talking about kicking it. Like, all right, let's just break it down. The first person you talking about, was I not going to work and that person was standing in my our house cleaning it up?
Yeah.
Damn.
So that's one person, and then the other person is I'm married to her. We in the house. So I don't understand that for X stuff. Like I don't get it. There's no X for me. Y'all got X's? Oh yeah. hey, y'all, I got so quiet. Let's just go to another topic real quick.
Hey, I remember what the fucking button was. Crickets.
Hey, real quick. Hey, real quick though, to the fans that's gonna be listening to this. So I'm drinking red cup and I'm smoking hookah. If you can tell me what shisha do I have in my hookah and what do I have in my cup, I'll cash out you $20 off the break. Now, I will tell you what's in my cup. It is white liquor. And what's in my hookah, it is maybe blue or green.
Maybe blue or green.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they guessed that motherfucker.
They ain't gonna guess
So
it.
we're gonna jump into another topic. Like a topic that who brought up the topic about the snippies.
Oh, I think that was my sister-in-law.
Okay.
Shamar. No, you go ahead, Tay. You can rock it.
His sister-in-law brought up a topic. Should men get a vasectomy or should women get their tubes tied?
I say neither. I say neither one, because that shit fuck your body up for real. That shit ain't natural.
That's your best answer?
Yeah.
Doctor wise, they say it's easier for men because like I've been looking into it because I've been looking into getting a vasectomy, but this shit is scary. I ain't gonna lie for any nigga you talking about like you going up there cock your legs up for a nigga to be playing with your nuts. Yeah, it's kind of hard, and you sitting up there like, man, he have to make like 1 or 2 incisions or something like that, and they like shoot shit in your balls and all this shit.
Nah, they ain't gotta shoot nothing in your balls, man.
Nigga, they gotta numb the shit up.
Hold up.
You be awoke?
Yes, you be fully awoke.
You be fully awoke. They not putting you to
You're
sleep.
not going to sleep.
So,
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I would never get that.
I told the story.
No, I never get that.
I ain't there to tell a story.
Tell a story, son.
Ain't no fucking way I'm getting that shit.
So, mind you, before my son got here, me and my wife was just having a discussion. We was like, hey, we got 2 kids, blah, blah, blah. We ain't really trying to have another kid. But in my mind, I'm like, yeah, we got 2 girls, bruh. Man, 3 times a charm, bruh. In my mind, 3rd time's a charm. Yes. 3rd time's a charm, right? So she like, nah, you should get a vasectomy, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it for her. I call the doctor on Monday. They tell me come in on Monday. I go in there. At this time, this doctor is actually training somebody. This doctor is actually training somebody. So I'm like, okay. I sit down with him. He like, hey, you sure you want to get a vasectomy? You know you are 32. What I was 30, 31, 30. One of those ages. And he was like, yeah, you know you older. Blah, blah. I mean, you're not that old. You sure? I'm like, yeah, I got 2 kids. So he like, all right, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to take you in the room. I'm going to show you what we're going to cut. And that's it. So I'll show you how the procedure goes.
Is it 1 incision or 2?
It's 1 cut, bro.
Okay.
So, yeah. So I'm about to tell you what happened. This is what made me. It's 2 reasons why I didn't do it. And I'm glad I didn't because I got my son, of course. But there's two reasons why I didn't do it. We talking. He like, yeah, let's go into the area where you sit down or whatever. So he coming in with another guy, and he like, hey, lean back and pull your pants down, but have your balls hanging over the. Of course, he called them testicles, but he said have them hanging over the bed. So I'm sitting there, laid back. He has my testicles in his hand. He's talking to the person he's training, holding the testicle, and says, yeah, you see, we're going to take this part, this vein right here, cut from my balls, this vein right here, we're going to cut this. And then once we cut it, we're going to burn it. And then we're going to da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So I'm like, oh, shit.
So I can't take this shit.
So hold up, nah. So I said, am I going to be asleep? He like, nah, this is going to be quick. It's like 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, all right, true. Now, when I left, that was the first reason why.
Did he say how they numb you or anything like that?
I think he did say he numbed. All I remember tell you is that
Is
man.
it like something they rub on you or you got to stick needles in you?
I don't even remember tell you. I just remember this. This is what made me not want to do it. It's because one, it felt weird because he was training somebody while he was telling me. And then number two, it was like I came there Monday. He was like, hey, we could do the surgery Wednesday. You need to let me know by tomorrow. So in my mind, bro, that's a big decision.
That nigga ain't getting no time to think.
Yeah, he ain't give me no time to
So you think he was trying to persuade you not to do it?
Oh, big facts, yeah. They don't want to give you. They don't even want
because you're too young,
right? And they don't even want to do it for women either.
But like they just say it is easier for men to get it rather than to women. Like if a woman would get their tubes tied, it's like a more of a procedure. Where for a man, it's in and out. That's what they say.
And ours is reversible.
Yeah.
So,
you can get it back.
Mm-hmm.
They talking about cutting and burning, motherfucker. Yeah. Who the fuck want to go back?
Another thing, cuz was like, yeah. So once this happened, that's what we sat down and talked about because he told me how it was gonna go, blah blah blah. Then he was like, afterwards, he was like, after it's happening, you gonna have to hold ice on your area for like a whole day.
What the
right? Hold up. Then he said, try your best for the first 2 days not to look at your wife or anything to make you excited.
Nah.
But you go like this part. Number 3. You have to ejaculate 30 times before you come back to him.
God damn, hell that's because I ain't like that part. I can't come that many times.
No, Wednesday. No, let's say I did it on Wednesday. He'll give you like maybe 2-3 weeks from now or a month, depending on what you. But if you're with somebody, it's not going to be.
I heard that shit sometimes don't take into like 6 months or some shit like that too.
But he said ejaculation is because you're getting all the ones that I guess can.
Yeah, you gotta get it out. You gotta get it out of you. Get them demons up out of you.
Yeah.
For like only thing is just be you'll be shooting semen, but it won't be no sperm. So
I heard somebody tell me when they ejaculate, it feel different, and I was like,
I bet the fuck it do.
Don't want to. But then you never know. I don't know. Then the person said it don't feel different. So
that shit. I don't know. I'm thinking about getting that junk done.
Ain't no way.
So you think women should do it?
No, it is a more adverse procedure. I ain't gonna fake it. It is more adverse, and they have to go through a lot and all of that. But then the only thing when I seen the shit on YouTube, nigga said he couldn't even open a jar. His nuts was hurting so bad. Nigga said he couldn't even turn the top off a jar.
He must have had a bad.
He said he never knew how much you generally use, like how much strength you use to open a jar. He tried to open the jar. He said his balls immediately start hurting.
Well, about the NBA. About the NBA. Shit.
So speaking of the NBA, right? The NBA started tonight. By the time this be out, you know what I'm saying? The games would probably be played.
Like two or three games been up.
All right, so you think 2 or 3? Or were we just going to go with the ones? All right, so look.
What's banging tonight?
All right, so what's banging tonight is Jazz and Pelicans.
I got the Pels.
Clippers,
I got the Pelicans.
Clippers and the Lakers.
Ooh.
Lakers.
Ooh.
Hey, you know what's crazy? They about to play at 6:30.
Oh.
So we got So yeah.
Blue Flakes ad lib. Ooh. That's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, I don't know, but who y'all got tonight anyway?
I'm gonna take Lakers.
I'm taking the Lakers. LB.
Lakers and Pelicans is what y'all got.
Yeah, Lakers and Pels.
And Zion playing.
I got the Clippers.
He came back out of the what? Okay.
Bruh, I got the Clippers, and then I got the Pelicans.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to tell you why I got the Clippers. I feel like the Lakers don't take these games serious. Because it's only 2 weeks of the regular season for real.
Right.
So I don't think they take these games serious to where they gonna get caught in they up 5 games. They ain't getting caught in 2 weeks, bruh. No, in 5 games, right? So it's almost like we just try to get our stuff together. They're gonna try like new stuff, cause me personally, if I'm the coach, I'm like, hey, let's go out here and try stuff and see what works for we see them later,
right?
Because I know my Wizards guy win all the games.
Huh?
Wizards guy win all the games.
Big. Nah, they don't have to. You do know if 4 games close to the 8th spot, they do a play-in game.
Oh, okay.
So it ain't you got tied up because you got 2 weeks. Right? They only play 8 games, and I'm back 4 games. How am I catch up? So that's why the Wizards said they'll do it.
So who you got going all the way? Who you got winning the championship? Oh, who the 2 teams going to the championships? Right.
LeBron versus the Bucks. LeBron gonna probably sweep them. Probably 4-1.
I got that too.
I
thought it was gonna be Lakers and Bucks.
got Lakers in Boston.
It'll be 4-2.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I got it being 4-2. Lakers, Boston.
Dark horse.
The Dark Horse?
Who your dark horse team that don't nobody think they're gonna make it that's good enough that could make it?
Toronto. Oh, you know what? Brooklyn might sleep though, and they ain't got nobody.
Well, people think so.
Who you about to say? Rockets?
Yeah, because they got bruh.
When Brody come back from COVID, yeah.
Who?
You know, Russ had COVID-19.
So he ain't playing this week? He not playing this
I don't
week?
think he playing this week. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure.
That's crazy, bro. I thought everybody was good. How he get it if he ain't leave the bubble?
Shit,
Nah,
nigga,
some niggas be leaving though.
some niggas be leaving. One nigga left to get some wings.
Yeah, with Lou Wills.
Yeah.
Which I don't think it was a man.
But
no,
the
they let
club
him
wasn't
go.
open though. The club wasn't open. It was open, but it wasn't like the dancers.
Oh, it wasn't. Oh, he just stopped to get wings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
and they
shouldn't
got
be.
wings. Then they got wings like named after him.
So who you think is your who your MVP?
LeBron.
Bron.
Yeah, I'm gonna say LeBron too. Bro.
I think LeBron. Yeah.
like
and
it got to be.
And then your rookie of the year is already automatic too. It's gonna be Ja Morant.
John Morant.
Yeah.
Hold up though, but what if
But
it's just listen, what if John Morant and them had to do a playing game with the Pelicans and the Pelicans
whoever
win?
win is the MVP. I mean, is the rookie of the year.
No, I
What?
think you still got to give it to Ja Morant leads the league in assists, points
You
for
know
rookies.
when Zion came in, what he was averaging.
Zion came in late. He did come
But
in
he's
late.
still
late.
cooking.
But
He cooking like shit.
cook.
He cooking though. I don't know, Tay.
No, he cooking. I ain't gonna fake that nigga cooking like shit.
Tay, I don't know. I think I'm with I got Zion, bro.
Nah, I
Bro,
still
he
got
getting it
Ja
off just the height though. Nah,
How you
Morant
getting it off
fire
the
though.
height?
Bro, you know damn well they want the Pelicans to make the playoff. Pelicans versus the Lakers. First round.
I would love to see the Pelicans and make the playoffs.
Why? And take John Morant out. Okay.
I don't know about that one.
Right. So what you gonna do though?
I still think it'll still be a good series with I like the Grizzlies. I do like them. But
Against the Lakers?
no, hell no.
That's what they play first round?
I still would want to see Zion versus the Lakers.
Bro, they get swept, bro. I
No,
think
you- it's something you gotta do.
Grizzlies might give them some bump. Cause they ain't got nobody that can stop Morant. LeBron gonna check
But who gonna stop? Who gonna stop? AD and LeBron.
that's why I said they gonna sweep them. They got one person, LeBron and them got 2.
I don't got. You got the Lakers losing the game?
In the playoffs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To who?
Tay, they can, bruh. So you telling me that they just gonna go straight through the playoffs with no losses?
I think it's going to be easy.
Bro, they do gotta play the Clippers. Them, you disrespectful, bro.
Tell you, LeBron is strategic, bro.
Strategic. That's your accent.
Bruh. The nigga, bruh, niggas would look at I be looking at the NBA like Ja different. Like the first game, LeBron was just cool because like nigga, you need this. They know what I do.
All right.
I ain't gotta really do too much, nigga. I'm LeBron. Fuck, I need to prove to you for. Then the second game, he like, I'm gonna step it up a little bit, but they still lost. Third game, he like, I'm not playing. I'm gonna bust y'all ass this game. Cause niggas keep talking. And the fourth game, he was gonna kill him too.
I think he plays better after a loss.
Yeah, bro. LeBron.
That motherfucker when he lose, it's like that motherfucker. His determination is just he goes into another level. I think I could say I'm starting to see more of that killer instinct where I didn't think he have it. Like everybody, it's going to be comparable to be Jordan and Kobe, to where I seen that Jordan and Kobe had that killer instinct for a long time. Everybody say LeBron didn't, but LeBron has carried bad teams.
All right, let me say something about the killer instinct part. I'm gonna tell you why LeBron, quote unquote, don't got the killer instinct when he got more buzzer beaters than Jordan and Kobe put together. But we ain't gonna talk about that. So Jordan, right?
Right.
Okay, let's go with Kobe. Was Kobe a star in the league when he first came?
No, Kobe didn't start. Eddie Jones
He didn't even
was ahead of him.
start.
Eddie Jones started ahead of him.
I know. So what he had to do, he niggas probably was telling them, "You this cocky, you're not even good. You don't even start." So what he gonna do? All right, I remember him saying that. I'm gonna bust his ass every time I see him.
Oh yeah.
So he got to show up. He got to
show and prove. What LeBron do when he first came?
He was the star.
He was the man.
The whole world was there.
Yeah, he was the man.
I remember the game like it was yesterday. Sacramento. Everybody was there. This the only nigga I know in the NBA. Fuck Jordan, fuck Kobe. I don't care about none of that. The only nigga I know that lived up to the hype.
But Jordan, like everybody, when Jordan came in, Jordan was the man. Even though
He was the man, but he ain't had no pressure on him.
No pressure.
because the team was terrible.
All right. That's what he's saying.
Jordan was dragging. He was dragging teams and getting them to the point, but he didn't have that help.
LeBron never got put out in the first round. Never. How many times Jordan got put out?
We don't know the facts, but it happened.
In the first round?
Yeah, Boston one time. It was just once. I had
think it was just once.
Yeah, Boston one time. His first when he scored the 63, they got put out in the first round. Yeah, just one time. Just once.
Nigga, I couldn't name, but that's how they both. I couldn't name one fucking player on that. Did Charles Oakley? What Charles Oakley did? I couldn't name.
Bro, they had B.J. Armstrong.
BJ was a sixth man for a long time, dog. Come on, you can't even say BJ. What? Craig Hodges? Motherfucker.
That's who he had.
Charles Oakley, Craig
got
Hodges.
swept though.
They did.
Listen, why is your best? Why they hit Jordan Howard? Let's not sound like Jordan haters, because I'm not a Jordan hater. But his bet, they be showing when you do the highlights for Jordan. Why do they always show that 63 game versus Boston and he lost? What are you showing us?
But that's just like showing. That's just like showing when they show AI highlights. They show AI crossing Jordan, but Jordan had
not the whole game, bro. They ain't show no highlights from Boston.
Nigga, I'm talking about when they show an AI highlight. Oh, AI crossed Jordan. This, that, and the third.
That's because they felt like nobody could do that.
Because nobody can do it. But like
That's different, right?
the nigga dropped 38 and they still won the game. How my man Murder Mook say? They dropped 38 and they still won that game.
Yeah, he got crossed over. Yeah, he definitely said that though. He definitely said that. That's crazy.
So like saying everybody, like I said, you have a moment where you might get dropped or a nigga might shoot a three in your face, drain that shit. But it's all about how you come back from that shit. And I'm not like, and then I'm not like I saying, I was a big critic of LeBron to say that he's not a clutch player and this, that, and the third. But then when you go back and look at the facts, the man has dragged teams to finals, dragged teams, and he's been where he couldn't even check out of a damn game because he already know that it was gonna be behind. Because if he go into the game, nigga, who I got? Booby Williams? What he gonna do?
I mean, he made Booby a motherfucking star.
Nigga, Keisha Cole made that nigga star. That nigga motherfucker. He always said nigga fuck Keisha.
Hip hop.
He really love and was a nigga.
Real hip hop.
He in love with somebody.
Shit called. Bro, that's crazy. I don't even
He
know
started fucking with Keisha. He started fucking with Keisha Cole. He can't make a jumper.
Speaking of Keisha Cole's, y'all heard about the little verses?
Oh yeah.
They trying to get what Keisha Cole's versus Ashanti.
What?
Can't none of them sing. We on live now. You can sit up there and say, "Can Ashanti sing?" Oh baby,
that shit hard, bro.
Oh baby,
that's a hit. Is it a hit because of Ja Rule?
Nigga, Ashanti is not a singer.
What is she?
She's not a good singer. Huh?
She got hits.
She got hits, but nigga, that's not a she.
They don't care about no goddamn singing.
No,
That's
right.
that's
It's
like
about
the
the
dream.
song.
The dream can't sing,
But he can do it.
That nigga album. You heard his last
Oh
album?
yeah, the
Fire.
nigga, no, he's a great producer. I think we went one time to when Love was open, and they had Mario birthday in the Dream. I think the Dream was there performing.
Hey, real quick though,
Terrible.
that show how old we are, bro. My brother ain't even say nothing. He like,
Love?
oh, okay, let
You
him
said Love,
love.
Dream? What,
Hey,
Love?
do any of y'all youngers know who what love is?
Yeah.
What's love? Oh, that was
Nigga, I
a
went to Love
bar.
with
He went to Love with
Hold
us. He went to
up,
Love with
Slim.
us.
I asked him, do any of y'all youngers know what love is?
But nah, that
Ding
nigga
for me.
No, the nigga is the Dream is terrible. Ashanti's terrible. She's not a like to me. She's not a great singer. And then I ain't
But
even
you know
hyping
it ain't about that though. You know it's about
you can
the
mix
song.
and produce the shit, but you can mix and produce the shit
And-
down like shit, and it's all how the song is.
yeah. And then speaking of that, who y'all got versus Rick Ross and 2 Chainz? I think that's a good matchup.
I take Rose.
I do think it's a good matchup, but when I first seen it, I was like, this don't make sense. But then I had to sit down and think about the 2 Chainz songs he can play.
I think Chainz got. How do I want to say this right? Chainz might got his bigger songs are bigger than Ross's songs.
All right, but listen, Ross can do some. See, this is why I feel like it's almost leaning to Ross, because Ross can give you some hard rap and then give you a girl song.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
2 Chainz, I ain't heard no girl song from 2 Chainz.
What's that?
But I ain't gonna.
But all
this-
his songs to me are like stripper songs.
right, but that right. We talking about like, babe, I want to be with you songs.
No, yeah, I understand what you're saying. I'm just talking about hits though.
That
Fuck
hold
them
up.
bitches.
Whole
Shake your ass.
Hey, young, you know what song he can play? And I think it'll
What?
end the whole shit. What's the joint with him, Juicy J, and Lil Wayne? Bands that make her dance. That's it for me.
But that I think that song is out of Ross' catalog. Is it a song bigger than that?
Wait, what was his first song? Hustle. Was it Hustle?
Hustling.
Hustle. Every day I'm hustling.
Every day I'm
Nah, Lem.
That's killing bands that make bro.
Lem, I
was
That's
through
an
this.
anthem.
Yeah, that was. I ain't gonna lie, for the summer.
Nigga, when that motherfucker, how that shit come on,
That's
it's
hard.
over.
Yeah,
And
that's
then I ain't gonna
that's
lie,
hard.
it was one jump, but I don't think it made it to airplay. But the Maybach music with Wayne on it.
Oh yeah, that's.
But Tay, see, this is the thing though.
I'm a fan. I'm just
You a fan of Ross though. So who did you say?
2 Chainz and
No,
2
who
Chainz
did
Ross.
who? I'm trying to figure out who Tay got.
you got Ross.
I take Rose. I'm gonna take Rose.
And who you got on?
Bro, I think Chainz. I
took Rose because I know the catalog.
I think I'm leaning to Ross because he could do a girl song.
I know
for
the
you,
catalog.
bro.
I know the catalog.
Bro, he got songs with Drake, Wayne. Like, bro, whole time he can give you.
Because I ain't gonna lie, a lot. No. Matter of fact,
I ain't gonna lie.
Ashton Martin music.
That's Rick Ross jump too with
That's
Wale.
hard.
That's
No, Chrisette Michelle.
Nah, that's Chrisette
Wale
Michelle
and
and
Drake.
Drake.
Wale in that one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wale in that. Nah,
That-
yeah.
no,
I
But
think I'ma take-
Chainz features too is just his features are crazy.
He'll win more off features if you ask me. I don't think he'll really win off.
That's just like when they was talking about Tip and 50. I think you can't really. 50 is not as prominent in music now. I think Tip he do more features. Like only the last thing I heard 50 on is I think he's on what's that boy CD?
Chris Brown, John.
No. He's
Smoke.
on Pop Smoke new song, The Woo. But other
That
than
song
that,
hard, though.
yeah, I like that song. But other than that, he's like
Tay.
50 is not prominent.
Tay, I'm gonna tell you what makes people win the verses to me, because they all make fire old school drinks that you be like, oh my god, you think about where you was at. It's about how many people feel that song at that moment, because it's like this. Let's say how did Snoop ever play Gin and Juice?
I believe he did.
See, I ain't see the whole thing, but
I
think
believe
about
he
this,
did.
right? If he played Gin and, let's say, boom, you out there, Tay, and you the artist, you going against Snoop, you got fire songs. He played Gin and Juice. You're not about to put your best song up against that, because you like, yo, this is an anthem, bro. I even feel like this shit hard.
It is an anthem. It's like
Right, so it's like I'm gonna throw this song away, and then guess what? I know you're gonna play Gin and Juice. Now my next song, I'm gonna fuck you over because guess what? I get to go first.
Only thing X could have did was Eva play Where My Dog's At, or what's the joint? It was Brenda Felicia.
Bruh, that ain't got shit on no Gin and Juice, bro.
But that would be his top hit.
Who would go first? It depends on. I think it would depend on who go first.
It's more songs in DMX catalog that's not prominent to radio play that could have been up there with that.
But we gotta know the songs, thing. So that's why you can't really play.
But if you're a fan, you know the songs.
Say they ain't just playing no regular. It says hits for a reason. Say you ain't playing no. This was a hit on my CD, but nobody ain't like it. Like,
okay.
Nobody ain't really
They playing some songs.
Hold up.
They play some songs like that.
Yeah, you can.
But people
have some
fuck with them.
songs.
But they don't. But like mainstream don't.
But look,
really know like
that was the giveaway song. You gotta think about what was the song before they played that.
Yeah.
Why you doing giveaway songs? Even though, guess what? If me and Tay was fire at rapping or whatever, or me and Lim or Tay and Lim, however it goes, bro, I'm not gonna get up there. I'm really not trying to outdo you. I'm really up here trying to have fun.
But I think
I like how Snoop and DMX did that shit.
They did have a lot
bro,
of fun.
and Jadakiss and them. Jadakiss was singing fab stuff.
Yeah.
To me, that's us having fun. And guess what? It's gonna be fun for y'all as fans.
It's still competitive.
It is. But listen,
I think Loso had more hits.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, more fun to the fans if we're having fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
how Snoop was.
If I'm up that joint, being aggressive and all that, bro, you might not even like nut. Even though you know my song was hard, you up that joint like, I don't like the way he was acting because DMX was being kind and you know what I'm saying, having fun. And Snoop like, nah, this competitive. I ain't got time for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'll change the whole narrative.
I just like that they came correct and all the audio wasn't fucked up like how Teddy Riley stuff was,
that's the best shit
or
they did.
Nelly Wi-Fi or whatever maybe like that.
Nelly Wi-Fi.
Nelly got motherfucking dial up.
Hey, what about they try and get Chris Brown, right? But Chris Brown like, man, I ain't in competition with nobody. The only person I'm going against
with himself.
Only person I'm going against is Chris Breezy.
So you think nobody can mess with Chris Brown?
They try to put him up against Usher.
No, he was smoke Usher.
But like beyond belief, Lim.
You gotta understand, it's girls that be looking at this shit too, bruh.
He will smoke Usher.
He kill Usher.
Oh no,
it's nothing. Usher. No. Now listen, I fuck with Usher. Like Usher is that man. I fuck with Usher, but he's not fucking with Chris Brown.
But because beyond really, well, Usher, you can do the early hits and confessions after that.
Bruh, Chris Brown got 2 minutes.
After that, like
Back to Sleep. Come on, bro.
You can go Back to Sleep. You can see if you can run it, all that old shit, all that.
But it also depends on what Usher putting up against that though, bruh. It's about the listen. All right, watch this. If we had to do, let's just say, if we would, if see, I'm trying to figure out how they could do it. Let's say Chris Brown just put up 10 songs. And then he'd be like, Usher, you put up 10 songs. And we put it on IG, right?
You can't do that.
No, listen to what I'm saying. And we put it on IG, right? Instead of Chris Brown performing it or singing it or Usher singing it or performing it, they put their list up. Now imagine when you put your list up, you don't know what he putting up. So you get to see them songs versus each other that you want to see. And you, Slim, I think that should be so even because you'll look at
it will
certain
be even
songs.
if you're going off 10 songs.
Right, that's what they go.
Yeah.
Oh, they doing 20.
They doing 20. It will be even if you're going
Sheesh.
off 10 songs.
Sheesh,
I don't
Usher.
think Usher got to put the whole Confessions album up.
Yeah, hey, bro. the better competition for Chris Brown. This is probably my dream one right here.
Nobody ain't gonna like this. Go ahead, Lim.
Chris Brown versus Trey Songz.
I thought you was about to. Oh, I thought you was about to say somebody else. Nah,
Trigger.
Lim, you just said he will crush Usher, but he won't cook Trey.
No. Trey Songz got hits. Trey Songz is the modern day R. Kelly, bro. I don't care what nobody's saying.
So, what do you feel about R. Kelly in the verses, Lim?
R. Kelly will kill anybody,
Including rappers and
R. Kelly will kill anybody, dead or alive, in this verses. If R. Kelly ever get out and do the verses is over.
So you talking about
nigga? I'm talking about his songs he made.
the songs he wrote.
Let's just take the songs he made out.
The songs he wrote.
Songs he wrote, he killing everybody.
So I'm gonna sit up here and say Mike Jack,
He's killing Michael Jackson.
Prince.
He's murdering.
Hold up, Lim. Hey, see, this is another thing. Why you messing up? Nah, Lim, this is what you messing up at.
Whitney Houston.
Now you break. Oh,
He's killing her.
Listen, Lim, you gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand. He's born in 1989. So it's certain things you gotta understand, Lim.
You said I don't know that.
Yeah, listen. You bringing up R. Kelly, right?
Okay.
That means you bringing in the old folks. Because right now, for real, this versus shit is on not for the old folks. It's for like people who at 30 and maybe until they 45. 45.
How do these kids today know who R. Kelly is?
Because they was made off that nigga.
How do they know? How do they know who Michael Jackson is?
The same way we was made off somebody.
But I can say
what about Marvin Gaye?
When we sit up here,
murdering Marvin Gaye. I don't even know 3 Marvin Gaye songs.
I know 3 Marvin Gaye.
I'm talking about hits.
I know 2.
He got hits. But I can sit up there and say and then you're going to agree with this. R. Kelly to R&B is Lil Wayne to rap because he bridged the gap so many years.
Oh, to bring rap and R&B together?
No. I'm talking about look how many years. R. Kelly been prominent since the 80s. And he still was around before all this Survivor R. Kelly. He was still around 2010s. And Wayne been prominent since the 90s. And he bridged the gap. Like you can sit up there and Wayne and R. Kelly have fans that's 40.
That might be the greatest
Wayne and Kelly
versus ever.
What?
They both have fans. Like Wayne had fans that's 40. Wayne has fans that's 30. Wayne got fans that's 20.
But R. Kelly got fans that's like probably 50, bro. 55.
No, he got more fans that's 60s, 40s, 30s, and you know he got teenage fans too.
Hold up. I'm sorry, y'all.
You know he got he has a lot of
Oh.
teenage fans, if you know what I mean.
Oh shit! This
But he has a lot of fans that sit up there and bridge the gap, and they both got that following that's been for that long. So it's to
what about Jay? Nah.
He's smoking Jay-Z boots.
R. Kelly?
Smoking.
Kelly do got more hit. I think I'm a Jay fan. I'm a Jay fan.
It's nobody will want that smoke anyway.
Hey, real quick, y'all.
Wayne, you think Wayne ain't?
Listen, Wayne got hits, bro. But he ain't got them other. You know how to love?
That
fire. R. Kelly got 100 of them.
That's facts.
Right. But I think you would still have to Mike Jack. I think Mike Jack gotta be up there.
No. What can Michael Jackson put up against R. Kelly?
Is it black or white? Nigga, that shit is now. That might be the greatest in the world. That is the greatest song ever, probably. Listen, he made that shit in 1995.
I ain't gonna fake, dog.
Black or white?
I Believe I Can Fly is like
that too. Oh, that's R. Kelly.
That shit on a lot of shit.
Hold up. I Believe I Can Fly. Wait, so y'all think
they still play that at fucking
graduations.
Hold up, wait. So you think I Believe I Can Fly would cook? Don't matter if it's black or white. The way the world is right now.
PYT? It's cooking PYT?
What's PYT?
Pretty young thing.
Yeah. It's cooking that?
What?
I Believe I Can Fly.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's R. Kelly, bruh.
And then, like I said, at the end of the day, they can cancel. They can do the cancel. I'm still listening to R. Kelly.
Bro, I'm listening to. I would blast that shit all day, bro. And first of all, bro, this is what I don't get about the world, bro.
I'm listening to 12 play right now.
Bruh, the world is fucked up, bro.
That's how you got that. Don't worry about it.
I go to my room for fun too.
Hey, let me see how I skip the jokes. You know what I said?
Right now, the world fucked up, bro. I'm gonna tell you why. R. Kelly was messing with Aaliyah, right? Aaliyah was how old?
15, 16.
How old was R. Kelly?
20, mid-20s.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Nobody tripped.
Nope. Nobody said nothing. What's the term? Water under the bridge? Nobody said nothing.
But I'm not saying that it's right, but you have...
It's not.
You have artists like Elvis that dealt with... Or was it Elvis and... was it Jerry Lewis that dealt with like a 14-year-old girl, and Elvis dealt with like a 14 or 15-year-old girl? Yeah. And I'm not saying that it's wrong, or I'm not saying that it's right or anything like that. But
wrong, bro.
They didn't get crucified like he did. But when they said the nigga was running a sex cult, I was like,
that's crazy.
All I'm saying.
But why is the women saying they want? But they younger, so they got manipulated.
That's
So
what they
it's
saying. They got manipulated.
yeah.
All right, but listen though. This is what I don't understand about like celebrities and shit like that. I just be feeling like some shit be fake and like they be like gassing it up.
Right.
How come when one person come? Okay, now listen. Now I never been raped. It's a lot of females on here. I never been raped, so I can't really, tell when somebody should come out and say something.
Right.
But how come when one person come out and say something, it's 50 behind them?
Yeah, some of them had the courage, Tay.
I think it feel like it gives them. Some of them need that strength.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
And it's a hard pill.
Lem.
It's hard. Like I said,
Yeah.
it's just generally hard to really come out and say I got raped.
All right, so Lem, listen to this. Think about this. You a male. Boom. This girl invited you to her house. Boom. You go to her house. You think you about to crash. You get there, it's 5 girls there. So you like, oh, snap. So you hype because you like, oh, I need to call one of my homies. She like, nah, we want you to have all of us.
Oh, sure.
All right, see how you hype you just got? Oh, shit. All right, boom. The night going on, y'all drinking, whatever. Every girl freaking you. So that way you know what's up, right? End of the night, you get to the end of the night. You just like don't want none of them because 3 of them threw up. 1 of them is not really that attractive. The one you came for, you don't like her attitude no more, blah, blah, blah. So now you don't want to do this. You like, hey, I'm rolling. And she like, nah, where you going? And you like, nah, I'm leaving. You try to leave, they grab you. All 5 of them grab you. Put they area on your face, make you lick it, blah, blah, blah. And mind you, we know our love below have his own mind. So they do whatever they gotta do. Mind you like to put protection on. All of them get on top of you with nothing on you. On them. On you. You gonna come out and be like, I got raped by 5 girls. No.
All right, but listen though.
You're not gonna say that and they went into an area, did something that you don't like. Sexually.
All right, but listen though. Can we agree that men rape and women rape is a double standard?
It's
That's facts. More than likely you're gonna want it anyways. But I'm just saying.
But even if you didn't, motherfuckers gonna look at you like, nigga, she ain't raped you. The fuck?
Well, they ain't raped
Nigga,
you.
at the end of the day, you already know how that shit go, nigga. One of them bitches, all the bitches start throwing up, nigga. One of them drunk bitches getting some dick.
But all of them got it though, and you don't know what they got. They all sat on you until whatever they felt comfortable. I mean, they felt okay with their self.
You better go in that jump, be praying when you go get that test bowl.
But are you telling somebody is the question?
No, you're not gonna tell nobody.
So
I
again,
tell somebody.
you're not telling the police.
You ain't gonna sit up there and say,
No,
I got raped.
Exactly. So my thing is this though. If you feel that way and you're a male, how you think females feel when there's somebody that they thought was cool and try and rape them? Because mind you, for you to come to their house, you thought it was cool.
Yeah.
And then once you get there, you on your, nah. That's almost, we can reverse it. A girl walks in, it's 5 dudes. And he like, nah, my homegirl's coming too. It's just blah, blah, blah. Give her the, you know what I'm saying? Quick little story for her to make her to stay. And then they get the drinking, get her drunk. And she like, yeah, I'm about to leave. In the same scenario. You feel like she gonna go tell people? No, because everybody gonna think you was a hoe. Why was you there with 5 dudes anyway?
Yeah. Yeah, that is.
So why even say anything?
But that's why a lot of them hold it in, though.
Right. That's what I'm trying to tell them. So once,
Yeah, but I ain't no. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I ain't saying you can't hold it in. And what I'm saying is, it's just real funny to me when it's the black celebrity, and I just feel like this just how I feel when they about to make a big play. Now from 1965, you going to jail. It's 2020.
hey, that's funny because that's why Nick Cannon got fired. Off of something he said in what that shit was like 2, 3, 4 months ago.
Yeah,
that's why he got fired. And then they showed the video. I'm sorry to skip, but because you brought this up, they showed the video. I'm listening to the video, and I'm like, young, I don't even know. Maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. But I didn't understand. I understood what he was saying, but it didn't make me be like, we need to go kill, like start a riot. Like I feel like he didn't do that.
But it's just you at just certain standards now, because everybody's doing the cancel culture now. But it's to the point where you sit up there and we have a short leash.
Wait, who is we?
Black people,
right?
we have a short leash. Mm-hmm. You don't have the room to mess up. Where as in if a white, this how I feel. This is my honest opinion. To where if a white person mess up or something like that, I don't feel like you have that room. I think
agree.
I think now it's coming like lined up now because it's to the point where, and I'm not even talking about even popular culture. I'm just talking about being in the workplace and you see general things of if your counterpart messes up and he's white, or if you see your black counterpart mess up and it's like they're coming down harder on us. And I've seen it. It ain't to the point that I'm gesturing or saying anything that I haven't seen. I generally seen stuff happen like that where I work at. It's to the point of you have a short leash. It's always been like that. You generally have a short leash and you basically better not hang yourself.
True. And I was just talking to somebody about the Black Lives Matter, and like she I ain't gonna tell her name and shit, but she was like, all lives matter. And I was like, son, that's not cool to say, son. And she like, why is that when, you know, we out here killing each other? You can't say Black Lives Matter and then somebody just come around the block and kill each other. I'm like, son, do you know anybody black named Smith and Weston?
Facts.
Yeah.
Bars.
But that's to the getting the point. Like when we go on to our next topic is basically the shootings in the city. And, you know, we from D.C. area, we from Southeast, and it's been all over the city. Our city, other cities, Chicago, Philly, is to the point of where people just randomly just going. It ain't to the point of, and I already know you live in the neighborhoods and you're going to see basically nigga shit happen. Bama's going to go in the neighborhood and it's gonna be fights over territory because you from this block or you from this gang or you Vice Lord, you GD, you Blood, whatever it may be, you Crip, whatever it may, you Latin King, whatever it may generally be, it's gonna be fight over territory at all times. But it should be no way where you shooting in crowds of people at cookouts. I think I just seen something a week or two ago. Somebody shot up a funeral. And shot like 15 people at a funeral.
That was Chicago, wasn't it?
I think it was. Shot up like 15 people at a funeral.
That's more of the hate they got for that person. Because think about it, if one of us passed away, God forbid, but it's on some violent stuff, violence. But I did a whole rack of stuff to somebody else, so to speak. Some people feel like, yo, you still got to pay even though you gone.
That vendetta don't die with that person?
Maybe they don't feel. If that was the case, Tay, then a lot of beefs will be over.
First of all,
it's like we talking about beef. It's stupid to me.
Bro, they don't beef about nothing. They beef about, he from 15. Nigga, we be on 14. I seen when that nigga walk past, he just like mug my man. Nah, we on his ass now.
But you can't tell me. We come from the era, and we come like, you know, we live in D.C. We never really had a lot of gangs. It's not like Vice Lords, Bloods, GDs.
Nah, it's just
like
hoods claiming hoods.
It's just hoods claiming hoods,
which is the dumbest shit ever. Cause the white man could come in the hood and knock the shit down. Now what you gonna do?
Like a lot of the neighborhoods, like, and a lot of people, if you're younger, you don't remember Linden Poland. And a lot of people.
Hold up, Linden Poland. Is that by Southern Avenue?
Linden Poland.
Up the street from it. When Linden Poland was there?
Linden Poland used to be over by Brandywine Street, over there by Tiger Market.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Wait. Linden Poland was a high rise.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the high rise still there though.
No, it's not. Is that joint is now is like townhouses called, I think it's Wellington Park or some shit like that. And that's just like Valley Green.
Oh, to the left.
Yeah.
Where the Tiger Market used to be.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's just like Valley Green. That joint gone. Because, you know, they put townhouses over there. It's just to the point of being like, you sit up there and claim something that is not yours. You don't own no land over there or anything like that. And then you sitting up there, you holding beefs and grudge against a neighborhood. Oh, we beefing with Berry Farms. Why y'all beefing? I don't know. I just know we beefing. But why?
Nah, some people know why they beefing. Because no. The youngins. The reason I say some people might know.
Where did the initial beef start from?
Right, that's not what I'm saying. It can be this though. Think about this. I'm always gonna play devil advocate. I just want y'all to know that. So think about this, right? Boom. I'm claiming whatever hood, you claiming the hood. I know our hood don't get along, but we was cool as shit in school, right? Let's say you did something wrong to me. I'm already beefing with your hood.
Right.
So for me to just be beefing with you, to me it makes sense. It's not about that I'm not trying to say it's okay, but it's not about me beefing with your hood. Since I'm beefing with you, now I'm really beefing with your hood, if that makes any sense. Because normally you know what I'm saying, they used to play the, bruh, boom, boom, this about to happen, you need to go in the house type thing. Because some hoods got that. But
like, from what I've seen in certain areas like Chicago, like they to the point where if you from another neighborhood or LA and you walk on that block,
oh, that's fast.
your ass is good as dead. And they know you not from that neighborhood, you're as good as dead.
That's facts.
I don't feel like do you feel like we that bad?
You getting jammed.
Back then
we couldn't even go through Congress Park.
You couldn't walk through Congress Park. Some hoods you couldn't walk through.
Yeah, you can't just walk.
That's why I said it might seem like it's bad now, but back then it was worse.
Because I know a lot of people like, and then from the South Side, like we being from Southeast, nigga, we couldn't go to Surfing Quarter. We couldn't go to Paradise.
Yeah, none of them. Not unless you know somebody.
Yeah, unless you know somebody. And then I think it was different. Like you live in like Cali or something like that, nigga. Your mother could live around that hood. If you ain't from that hood, it's a problem.
Yeah, not unless they bang with your mother.
Yeah, and then with the Cali, you go that color stuff, and you can't wear certain hats and all that. That shit too confusing.
Yeah.
Like we never been to the point of we wearing colors and hats and certain things. It's just like, and then I've never been to a point where no matter where I've been at, where nigga be like, nigga, what neighborhood you from? What?
I heard that a couple times.
For real?
Yeah, I heard that before too, Tay.
Plenty of times.
I've never heard it.
But I don't claim no hood, so it's not like I could be like
nigga they ain't fuck with me though, cause nigga I be like, nah, bro, I don't claim hoods. You be like, oh.
But that's why I say where you go to LA, you nigga be like, what hood you from? And you be like, nigga, I ain't from no hood. Oh, nigga, you about to da or it's going down. You be like,
nah, that's facts. That can
nigga,
definitely happen.
Is it that serious?
That can happen. That can happen because that happened with our brother, right? No. Tavon.
What?
North Carolina.
I don't remember that story.
All right, then I ain't gonna say it because I don't want to be fabricating. But I feel like I think I heard that before, North Carolina type thing. But whatever, it is what it is. I just never thought it happened to somebody in my family though.
Nah, that was a story they talk about your cousin that happened in Cali.
No,
Yeah,
Tay.
that was the
No, it wasn't.
That was a cousin.
That was the
Nah, y'all
I just
talking
heard
from
that.
Norfolk?
I just heard that story last week.
From Norfolk, right?
Yeah.
Nah, that's not what I'm talking about. Nah. Hey, listen. If my sister watching this, I guarantee you she can just get the thumbs up like, yeah, he know what he talking about if I'm right. Thumbs down if I'm not. But I feel like I heard this before.
But my thing is, you sitting up there and it should be no way you beefing with a neighborhood. Like if you from 37, Simple City, whatever it may be like that, and you going around there and it's a cookout and you shooting at grown folks and you shooting at everything and you not hitting your target at all.
They never
You
do.
never do. You hopping out of cars. Like I know everybody seen the video of the two dudes. Well, one dude ain't even hop out the Audi. He just basically sat in the back of the car shooting. The other dude hop out and they just letting it go. I'm like, you doing all of this. What are you trying to do? And then you already seen what happened a couple weeks ago when the young man got shot just to go and get a charger.
Facts.
Got shot going to get
RP.
a charger. All these young people, you killing us. You ain't going out there and you see the video of the sucker. He in the I can't breathe shirt shooting somebody.
Facts. That's on video.
Bruh. Listen, the young nigga, bro. The problem is the young men, man. It's like if like the worse the case is, the more clout they get. Like, yeah, I smoked that nigga with his son, all that, and they be like, dang, you smoked that nigga, and then I just don't get these youngins, bro. They'll put that shit on the internet, be like, yeah, we smoking on this nigga. Be like, what? I'm like, bruh, they really said that, bruh. Like, what the fuck is up with these? I be like, bruh, that's crazy.
That's crazy when you speak of that though, because don't we have a video where a little kid is actually talking about it and holding a gun.
Talking about shooting a pizza, man.
Yeah, and that shit is crazy, bro. Like, that shit crazy. So what we gonna do is we gonna play that clip so y'all can hear it. Now, while we're listening, I just want y'all to know he's holding a gun while he's talking about it. So here we go.
God, but
You paranoid. Club ain't nowhere around. No, but they at that station eating donuts and coffee.
but y'all paranoid. I just shot the nigga. I just shot the nigga. I shouldn't be over there praying and shit. Right. Y'all really got the easy way. I'm talking about when that said.
No, I was scared. I wasn't even thinking about it until they just said a license.
Right. When that boy said license.
I'm only got 16, bro. You and that rest your life, your money gonna be about 500.
Well, y'all should have saw. But I ain't gonna count. But if I was you, and I'm with somebody just shot somebody, I would have been like, what though?
What do you see? Nah, bro.
Cause boy, when I shot that, I really thought you were finna pull up from me. I was like, oh yeah, I'm finna have to get running.
Will you shoot? Did you shoot him in the car or out of the car?
But when he was hopping inside the car, I parked him. Cause at first, when he was running toward the car, I ain't had the gun caught black. Caught back. So when I shot, it was like, I was like, what? I caught the back. It was inside the head. That boy face said.
But when you shot that, and I looked at him, he was like he didn't get hit.
Right. Until that boy, it looked like he didn't get hit until he looked at his shoulder. He was
I
like,
turned around and
funny.
nigga went out like a G though.
He went out with
Right. That boy went out like G. That boy caught his car and got.
Bullet in his shoulder.
I bet right back to the pizza play was like, boy, I quit. Man, y'all just. Right.
He probably just got.
Cause but when I did him like that, he was like, man, you can have the pizza and the money in your car. He said, this all I got in my pocket. He put out that wallet. I thought I seen 20.
I bet none of y'all know who that is besides Casey.
I do.
You wish you seen
No.
Right.
You know who that is?
Yeah, that's Snoop.
I know.
Snoop.
That shit crazy, bro. That's some sick stuff, bro. That's sick. I don't know what that
Look,
is.
everybody sitting up there, they respect the shooter. And when they don't understand that the shooter is expendable, basically you saying that I'm a throwaway as a human being. I'm basically, you can throw my life away. I'm a throwaway. My life doesn't mean anything because you want to sit up there and talk about, oh, I'm the shooter. I'm the shooter. How you know how easy it is to shoot somebody? 4 pounds of pressure. That's all it takes. 4 pounds of pressure. Do your finger like that. That's how easy it is to shoot somebody. I can get anybody. I could train anybody out here to shoot somebody. How can you be emotionally established to not shoot somebody? Ain't too many young men out here that know how to sit up there and deal with their emotions. I don't know what it is if they come from single mother homes or anything like that, and they don't know how to generally deal with their emotions. Because I feel like if you have that single parent out, and I always big up the mothers that have to do it by themselves. But if you have that single mother home, you don't know how to deal. You don't deal with your emotions like a man. You're gonna deal with your emotions like a female. You just really like, you're still a man, but you're dealing with your emotions like a female. That's why a lot of these men out here are very emotional. They don't know how to do it with certain things. The first thing they thinking, oh, I'm about to kill a nigga.
That's facts.
That's how you know how to deal with your emotions.
Do society make us think like that? Do the world make us think like that?
A lot of things are against us. You come out black, a lot of things are against you. You generally, you got to say that you're in. Everybody say you're not gonna get the best of things, especially if you're born in poverty or you in certain areas. You're not going to get the best because the school systems are being funded by your property tax. So the property tax of your houses are funding the schools. So if you in a low income area where you're not getting a lot of housing and property tax and they're not spending a lot on your schools. But if you're in a good district where you have a strong PTA, you're actually getting that funding is different. You get, I remember going to school with some class, we ain't had books.
That's
All right, do you think it's because of the education?
Or
is it because
it's not education, it's opportunity. If you see despair all around you, you're going to act to disparity. You gonna treat
disagree.
it. You don't think so? You have some people that can overcome, but that's just like if your father's an abusive father, you either going to stray against it or you gonna go with it. Yeah,
right.
But like I said, you have some people that's gonna go with. They're gonna be a product of their environment.
All right. Do you think it's because is a lot of men not raising their sons, and the mothers raising the sons, and they how females are, they emotional.
Yeah.
So they don't know how to like.
But that's if you see that, if you would come up in a house and you don't have a positive male role model and you see that, that's what you're going to. If you don't have that uncle or cousin, I'm not saying it has to be your father, but you don't have that uncle or that cousin that basically led the way for you and put you in some ordinance of perspective of how to be a man, you're going to handle a lot of situations with your emotions rather than thinking. Because you gonna just, it's everything has to be an emotional situation. Everybody done been around. Like I'm saying, you have some females, they carry their emotions on their sleeve. That's how most of some females are. You gonna have a lot of females sit up there, and a lot of boys, they gonna carry that trait. That's just like when, like you're saying, you'll see somebody just, I done seen males just have outbursts or something like that, and they just, they carrying that trait. You could tell they sit up there. He was raised in a single family home and single parent home or something like that. They was never taught to handle their emotions as men. I'm not saying that's every circumstance, because you still have people that's certified killers that was in two households with two parents, and their parents was the best parents in the world.
Facts.
It still can be different scenarios, but it's just to the point of, for us, where's the opportunity? A lot of people, we can sit up there and say that we had strong parents, so we generally tend toward trying to just do the right thing, doing what we had to do. We didn't get involved in bullshit and everything like that. But a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people, mother telling them we can't make rent. If you sitting up there saying we can't make rent, let me go get this gun. I can get a gun before I get education.
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, that's true. Because especially if your mother say they can't make rent, you're going to do everything possible to try to get that money for that rent.
All right, so since we on there, so how should men handle their emotions?
Oh, like in general or just like?
In general.
I think it depends on what's the issue. Because sometimes, for real, as a man, you just like in the what I want to say? You're just like in the, I don't want to say judgment, but it's kind of sort of judgment, because it's like, let's say, boom, I have a cookout or something. Group of people there, somebody disrespect me in front of the cookout.
Right.
I'm calm about it. I'm like, hey, you need to go, blah blah blah, 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 blah. Everybody can leave that party and be like, yo, Tonio was sucker. Right. But then, watch this. Then you turn it around and one of y'all I handle it aggressively. Like, Slim, I'm kirking out. And I make them roll. Some people a lot of people can leave and be like, yo, that nigga a G. So it's not really, it's really about what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? That's how you handle yourself as a man.
I believe the people that feel like when you handle it the calm way, and I don't care what nobody say. Like, especially, let's just say your son was there. And he see you handle it the calm way, all right, just leave, bro. He left.
True.
You ain't put no force or none of that. He left. So what that tell you? He respected you, cause he left. Right. But then if you do it the physical way, your son gonna look at it and be like, "That's the way. That's the way." But the people that looked at it like, when you did it the calm way, you a bitch. That mean you know what type of shit they on. They ain't. First of all, men handle shit. Real men talk that shit out, and if it go that way, then I'm with all that shit too. But in the beginning, I'm gonna let you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you, bruh, I ain't like how you said that. I don't like how you did that. And you know what I'm saying? And if you talking to a real man, the man gonna be like, oh, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mean to come at you like that. You know what I'm saying? And then all that shit is dead.
But I think
That's
one of the like what you just said, and I'm gonna piggyback off that. Like one of the things that you said that I believe that men growing up, we can't talk about we have a problem talking about our feelings for one. I'm just talking about to anybody.
Hey, sorry. Then listen, I don't mean to cut you off, but is that because of the women?
That's a fact.
I like I'm saying, it could be that too. Because then if you sit up there and growing up, we growing to, oh, I want to talk about my feelings, nigga, you a bitch.
Facts.
That's
And
you,
I know females.
And you being soft.
You been soft. You a sucker. You a bitch. But then when a nigga beating you upside your head, girl, he love me.
She'll suck his dick in the morning.
girl, he love this shit out.
But
of
you
me.
gotta know what type of women you dealing with when things like that happen.
That's true too, but it's
I
not.
think.
But then a lot of that come from what you see. Not generally, you could say the woman. A lot of that come from what you see from your mom, your father, and everything like that. It's gonna break down. Like I was talking about this yesterday. The smallest thing to you will be a biggest thing to the child. The smallest
That's
thing you
facts.
do when they kids, it can be, you could have fucking took their hair out. Oh, my daddy used to take my hair out, this, that, and the third. I remember
Right.
this and that. It's the smallest, but it wasn't generally making like the light of your day or anything like that. But the smallest thing of you would show them that you care and whatever may be like that. And the smallest increment of thing that showing that, okay, every time my daddy come home, he fuss and cuss my mother out. Well, I see that. That's cool. I'm gonna do
Yeah,
that. When I grow
that's
up, I'm
true.
gonna fuss and cuss all these women out. All of them gonna be some bitches, some all that shit. The smallest thing we give the kids, and the biggest thing we give the kids, like I'm saying, you give them a little bit of what they want, and you give them most of what they need. It's just we don't know. It's one of the hardest jobs you gonna do.
What being a
Parent, it definitely is, because you don't know. You can give them too much. You can give them too much love. You can give them not enough love. It's a hard job.
Bro, I say, being as though I'm a new parent. Well,
Ish.
kinda,
Motherfucker ish.
kinda,
New ish.
but like
Yeah.
I just feel like it ain't no rule book to parenting.
No.
There's no rule book,
No.
bro. I feel like as a parent, your number one job is always to protect your kids, no matter what. Mm-hmm. No, if it's a 1% chance that if you say like if your kids want to go somewhere, and you feel like it's a 1% chance that something can happen, don't let them go.
But as a man, I could say your basic instinct as a parent, as a man, is to provide and to protect.
Yeah,
That's it. That's really
Right.
your basic instinct. Everything else, yeah, you got to provide for your kids and protect them.
it get. I will raise the girls because I got 2 girls. It get a little weird when you gotta be like real soft and you really can't talk to them how like, you know what I'm saying? But I do cuss their ass out though sometimes. Cause one of them, because
she don't play.
But then, like I saying, you take a whole perspective on certain things, because then you be sitting up there and you start thinking about how you treat women, and then you like, I damn sure don't want no nigga to treat. If you do dirty shit and this nigga ain't gonna treat my damn daughter like this and this, that, and the third.
Ben, as though you said that, I got a question.
Right.
We all got daughters.
Correct.
Would you want your daughter to date you?
No.
Why?
The reason I wouldn't want my daughter to date me, first of all, I ask myself this a lot. Like, how do my wife Marquisha deal with me? Like, bro, I do stuff on purpose, and I know for a fact there's no way you can get out of this without me getting mad. So,
What the fuck?
I give you an example.
fuck
Now,
is
about
wrong
this,
with you?
I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say, boom, me and my wife walking in the mall. We walking. A dude walk past. And you know how normally girls, if a girl walk past and she got a fat booty, more than likely your young lady gonna say, I know you seen her butt, blah, 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 shit like that, right? They know you seen her butt, but they saying, they ain't asked you the question. They just like, I know you did, without even asking you. But this is what I would do, because mind you, we don't know if they looking at the dude or not. They're just in a scenario. We'll be walking, dude walk past, I'll see her look. Maybe she looked at the fucking other store, I don't know. I'll be like, hey, You thought that dude that just walked past was attractive? Now, before she even asked, or did you like him? Not like him to like, hey, I want to go out, but like, did you think he was attractive or whatever?
So
before she even asked,
you don't be hella aggressive. Be like, did you want to suck his dick?
Nah, it's just what? Anyway, before I will ask this. Did you like the dude? Now, before she answered, in my mind, I already feel like she thought the dude was cute or attractive or whatever. So if she say, yeah, I'm mad because why would you say that in front of me? Why would you even say that? If she be like, nah, I'm like, you lying because I seen the way you looked at him. So you jive like.
Oh, so you saying you put her in the lose-lose.
Exactly. And I don't know how she even deal with that because I do that a lot. Like a lot. Think I can ask a question and be like.
That's prejudging.
All right, then I'm a prejudger. The fuck?
What the
fuck? What you saying?
Did you try to say you know her type or something like that?
No, that was a general. Right. I mean, just a hypothetical. But not saying I know her type. I was giving y'all that to show you that there's no way out of the question. Like I asked it, but you shouldn't even answer it.
But you know, we all got our own way. No matter who the fuck you deal with, it's nobody perfect. But we all got some shit with us.
That's facts.
We all do.
But
so you can't just focus on what you think is like bad.
You got to focus on the good shit. Like I said, at the
good
day,
and the bad.
I wouldn't mind my daughter dating somebody. I know I'm an asshole, and I know certain things. Everybody got their little quirk about them. Everybody gonna have certain ways of how they feel about it. I think I wouldn't mind it. At me now, me a couple years ago, like when I was like 21, 20, yeah, that might have been a different story. But me now, yeah. Because I think you all, and then with just us having our kids and going through, we all calm down. It's been to the point of you get the kids gonna get you the lighter side of you in the time and everything like that. So I know it took a lot of kids to calm me down, and to the point where you try to just do things better for them. When you start thinking of doing shit the old way you do it, you got to be like, well, fuck, I wouldn't want my daughters to be out here dealing with a nigga that's doing this shit or treating this person that way or anything like that. You want to go and set the example. That's what it's all about, is setting the example and putting them first.
That's a ball. No, you ain't answer.
You ain't answer the question.
Me now?
Yeah.
See, it's complicated.
Damn, you ain't shit, nigga. This nigga can't even.
Nah. Only reason it's complicated, bro, because like how I be looking at shit now, bro. Like, all right, if y'all ever see me with a girlfriend, that means she could be my wife. I feel like she could be my wife. I could spend the rest of my life with her. All that. Like I'm just not with that. All right, she my girlfriend.
Right.
Like I said, like I told y'all before, like, bruh, I'm not marrying somebody that's not already a wife.
And explain that, please.
What I mean by that is basically, she already doing all the shit that I like, and I already seen when she mad, I still can be around her. When she happy, it's great. When she emotional, I'm there for her. I'm all that. I'm everything. Like when she on her period, I don't give a fuck. I'm still there.
In so many words, you just saying you haven't met the right one, or you at the right one.
I feel like I met the right one, but like kind of scared.
Yeah, but that's I think we as men, we have commitment issues, and a lot of things can be past relationships, can be what you've seen with your mother and everything like that, and then it be to the point of just how we go, and then moving on to the point of mothers and relationships. We just seen a video of a man sitting in the car, and his mother is in the front seat.
Yeah, that.
And his wife is outside the car, and his wife feel like that her husband is not putting her first because she is not in the front seat.
Yeah, that shit crazy. Hold up, we gotta find a video for that. So once we find a video, we gonna rock and roll. But yeah, how many of y'all think that that's cool? Like, do you think that your wife should be in the front seat, or do you think that your mother should be in the front seat? What do you think?
Hey, go to video.
Why she in the front seat? And I
get that that's your mom and everything, but like, you going to the back, right?
No, absolutely not.
Right? What are you talking about? I'm your wife. Are you serious right now?
Okay, calm
We
down.
gotta keep having these type of conversations. Every time I link up with your mother, is always a problem.
Alright, cool.
I'm in his life now, so why you still here?
I'm always gonna be
Okay, but go to the back fucking seat.
Babe,
I'm your
that's
wife.
my mom.
I'm your
I
fucking
love
wife.
you and
This
I
is
love
my
you.
car.
This don't
But
got
this is
nothing to
my
do with
car.
my
Why do I gotta go?
Babe, I understand we went in this together, but babe, that's my mom. I haven't seen her since Corona.
He
came
from
from
my car. No, but every time she's around, you switch up.
Nah, I'm just saying.
Stop being a mama's boy.
I love you and I love her. I love both of
I
y'all.
don't give a fuck. Go to the back.
Babe,
Go to the back
babe,
seat.
Mom, please.
Go to the back seat. No, I'm so tired of this shit. Go to the
Babe,
back.
please, babe.
You could be his mother, cool, but go to the back.
Babe, I love
Bitch,
both
I'm
of y'all,
always got this.
I wanna hear y'all something.
Hey, bro. I'm gonna tell you off the break. The wife is wrong.
Why you feel
And
she was wrong?
Bro, she was disrespectful.
Yeah, I feel like she and then if she is kind of younger. What do you think? You put her in her 20s?
20s. I would say 20
Yeah,
years.
but she
30s.
and I think that a lot of that it looked like it stems from because the mother and her have a lot of beef against each other or something like
Probably
that.
so.
So I think the mother did that on purpose. Like,
But was she supposed to sit in the back?
Nah, watch this. I'm gonna show you the difference on why I feel like the mother did that on purpose.
'Cause I
You
think
know,
nothing
goddamn
is-
well, if I pulled up and my mother was in the front seat and we going to get Marquisha, which is my wife, you think mommy would be like, I'm sitting in the front seat?
First of all, mommy, see, that is different. Mommy going to always, even if you're going to pick up your girlfriend or just a chick you talk to, mommy always going to be like, nah, I'm going to get in the back. She
my-
gonna
like,
always going to get in the back.
That's the point of what I'm saying about the video. To me, like Tay said, they had beef. So the mother is just stirring up beef to show you that, guess what? I'm before you.
Because
could be
like
true.
my mother does the same thing. Anytime I go pick up a girlfriend, if I picked up anybody, she'd get in the back seat because it's
Let's
just
say she would want to get in the back seat.
yeah. My mother always wants to get in the back seat.
But then it'll be the young lady because guess what? There's no beef. The young lady will be like, "No, I'll get in the front."
Yeah,
and
exactly.
they really arguing over who goes in the front.
Exactly.
I really I think the mom is being kind of petty. Because
Oh,
facts.
I think that it is that beef there. I don't know what has been transpired in the relationship. That's the only thing. We're on the outside looking in. We don't know what transpired in that
Oh,
relationship.
no, you can tell it's something there.
But then the guy is just you have the worst explanation in the world. I haven't seen my mother because of Corona. I'm
He
like,
said that?
yeah,
Bruh.
I'm like, you still can sit in the fucking back seat too. It's
Yeah,
like it's no
that's-
problem with.
But
But that's a hard pill. As a man, if you in that situation, how do you? It's
Don't even put them together.
but like, what can you do? You have to
Don't put them together. No,
It has
bruh.
to be.
When I say put them together, put them in a situation where that can happen.
Yeah.
I'm not
First
gonna be like
of
I'm
all-
going to pick up my mother, then pick up you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pick up my girl first, then, and then guess what? Will we think the mother tripping if she say she need to get in the back seat? Exactly. So if the mother was to say that, we feel like the mother tripping. So for real, it's like a double-edged sword for real.
Yeah, but it is. But you could just tell. Oh, but the way the mother was talking about, oh, I supposed to be first. That's kind of.
yeah.
If that's his wife.
Yeah.
But bro, listen though. First, that's my mother. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You ain't gonna talk to my mother like that. I don't give a fuck who you are.
That's facts. That's why you gotta know who you bringing around.
Because if you my wife, first of all, you're not gonna talk to my mother like that. Because I would never talk to your mother like that. So that's why I said off jump, I'd have jumped on her ass ASAP. I'd have been in her ass ASAP. Fuck up, ma, you ain't gotta say nothing. Cause I'm gonna chew her ass out. Cause now bitch, you sitting in the trunk. Who the fuck you talking
Put that
to?
bitch in the hatchback.
What?
Put that bitch in the hatchback.
Yeah, like
That nigga said the
cause my
trunk.
wife don't talk like that. My wife don't talk like that.
But is it?
That's just like if your child do some big wild ass shit and you bust that ass. My child wouldn't do that.
But and then I'm gonna piggyback off what you saying too. It's just like I feel like it's a situation where he need to handle it. You need to generally sit up there, like you said, talk to her and also talk to your mother. At the end of the day, telling your mother that this is my wife, blah, 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 and this is how it's going to go. And not to the point of saying I'm disrespecting you, but then also, like you said, put her ass in check. You don't talk to my mother like that. It's to the point of this, that, and the third, and we'll handle it, because it has to be on some level. Because I think a lot of people don't understand, when you marry somebody, you're not just marrying a person, you marry the family. You're not going to be secluded away from the family. You have to be, it's going to be events. It's going to be special things where everybody need to be around. It can't never be a situation. I don't feel like nobody should be in a situation where y'all a family and this is, y'all don't go over these people, y'all don't go over their house or something like that.
So
that shit crazy.
So what you saying is he shouldn't check the mother though at all? No,
I feel like he should talk to his mother. If this,
check her in front of the wife, or
not to the point. It's a conversation that needs to be had. I feel like the wife was, the mother didn't say. I think the mother was being very difficult. Yeah, she was being an asshole. But the wife was just doing like a lot of geeking shit.
But was she being an asshole, or was she just, all right, since you want to act like that, I'm gonna show you now? Because the girlfriend came out off the break, like, why is she in the front seat?
It was
like, hold up, wait a minute. Okay, now I'm gonna sit here because bitch I ain't moving, and he ain't gonna tell me to move. That's my son.
Yeah, it was an attitude off the break.
Hey, you know, I seen something. I don't know if I seen a comment, or was it in the group chat? I don't remember, but I'm gonna give a shout out to the comment and the group chat. I don't know where I seen it at. It said, "Oh, you know what? Hitman Holler said this on this post, on his Instagram post. It said, everybody say once you get a wife, she should come first, right? But that wife didn't want you when you didn't have no money, and he went on about why a woman wouldn't want you. But now I'm on my feet, you want me. But guess what? My mother was there when I wasn't on my feet. My mother was gonna be there if I'm in the hospital. My mother gonna be there, blah blah blah." So he kind of sort of was saying his mother was first.
But who's to say you don't got that girl that's been there from the bottom?
It ain't. I don't think. First of all, with shit like that, bro, why is that even that's like saying, well, I ain't the first baby mother, I'm the third. Bitch, I take care of all my kids the same. But I treat you the same. I don't treat you no different because you the first baby mother. You don't get no fucking special privileges. I treat my baby mothers the same. Now, well, crickets. Okay, my second baby mother, she don't count. We just got the same child. Damn, that ain't my baby mama.
They got throwaways.
Damn, she don't count. Respected the shit out of her.
Basically, like she was straight throwaway.
That nigga said she don't count.
She don't.
We ain't counting her.
She just was you can't say a donor. What would a woman be? A deadbeat mom. She not a donor.
She's more of a Debbie Downer.
She just hatched them. She a fucking
motherfucking goose.
Fucking goose.
Laying these motherfucking eggs out here, man. Oh, we gonna get into the stories, man. We gonna tell a story about when you gotta babysit your drunk ass, punk ass friends. So we gonna tell a story about my man. We gonna call him White Boy.
White Boy. So
White Boy, he's known to be, when he get drunk, when he fuck with hard alcohol. Like, I done been around him all for beer. He be good. But you get hard alcohol and weed in this system, this nigga the most hell of aggressive nigga you gonna meet. The nigga about 6'1", he about 6'1", 6'2", about $110 with some motherfucking quarters in his pocket. So we take White Boy to the strip club for his birthday. So we go to Fuego's and what's that? Bladensburg. We go to Fuego's in Bladensburg. So we get in the door. We get in there. I think it's about 11:15, 11 o'clock or something like that. Then there is a whole rack of Spanish people in there. Spanish guys at the stage throwing their construction money and shit. They sitting up there. You know, they playing "Oh Meco Boba Doom Doom Doom." Belize, all that good motherfucking shit. They got the motherfucking horns in the background and everything. So we in this motherfucker like, man, this shit ain't our scene, man. I'm about to get the fuck out of here. Right. So we stayed there. I tip a little bit. We stayed there for about 30 or 45 minutes. So we like, man, fuck, we about to leave. Let's go to another jump. 12 o'clock come. 12, we there. Man, that motherfucking backstage open. I ain't never seen so much black ass come out. It was like, I was like, God damn, when midnight come, they sit up there and throw that ass out, boy. That shit was terrible. I was like, damn, that ass was just bouncing everywhere. Like you was throwing, nigga, I was throwing nickels, dimes. I'm gonna throw my goddamn wallet on the fucking stage.
Nah, that shit was like P Valley. If y'all know what that is, that shit was like P Valley, boy.
Man, I ain't never seen so much ass in my life. So we in there like, fuck it, yeah, we gonna stay. We gonna like, let me get my man a lap dance. So we get the young lady and she up there, she throwing that ass, boy. She working for that little, I don't know how much money we gave her. She working for it. This nigga, I'm sitting beside this nigga. I'm tipping on the stage while she giving him a lap dance. This nigga falls asleep with the money, drops all the money on the floor and falls asleep. I was like, damn. I was like, little baby, you done twerk this nigga to sleep.
No.
So we up there. I wake his ass up. I'm helping her out, picking the money up. I'm like, goddamn, I feel like I'm stripping. Like I was on the goddamn pole. So we lean this nigga up against the wall. This nigga chooses to swing like a full punch on a bodyguard. Missed on a damn bouncer. Nigga missed terribly. Nigga missed the whole nigga. This nigga.
I'm glad he did miss though.
This nigga was. We was gonna have to jump this nigga. This nigga was all of 6'5", 330.
Yeah, he definitely.
He missed him, and the jump whiffed past his back. It was like a child swinging on a grown ass man.
Facts.
And then I was like, and he cussing at the nigga back. I'm like, how you cussing at a nigga big ass back, talking about you bitch ass nigga? I'm like, wow. So we get this nigga up, and I go back to tipping, doing my thing. Tonio takes him to the car.
So we walk into the car, right? Now, mind you, I'm holding him up because he just lit. Mind you, the car that we walk into is my car. It's about, I had it for like 2 to 3 weeks, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Walk into my car. These dudes pull up in the station wagon, like 4 dudes. Pulls up in the station wagon. Remind you, people, when you get a chance, Google a station wagon after I finish telling the story. So he like, yeah, they pulled up. They like, hey, because mind you, the parking was full. So ain't nobody want to park across the street. So dude like, hey, y'all leaving out? So my man, white boy, turns to him and said, fuck you, nigga, my dick bigger than your car. Let me say this again. First of all, they had a station wagon. Second of all, that nigga told him and said, fuck you, nigga, my dick bigger than your car. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm about to get whooped.
What was their facial expressions?
So look, I ain't gonna hold you though. This how, see, this to me, what makes niggas be on some real nigga shit. Because the whole time they could have got on and be like, what, nigga? And got they about to crush us. But whole time they looked at me like, yo, and started laughing. I'm like, bro, I'm sorry. They like, nah, it's all good, bro. It's 4 of them and 1 and a baby. So we put him in the car, right? Boom, put him in my car, put him in the back seat. Boom, I forgot to roll the windows up. Put him in the back seat. Now I'm gonna tell. The reason I bring that up is because Tay gonna say something. So I forgot to roll the windows up. Put him in my car, back seat. We go in. We having a fucking ball. About to get into a fight and all that with a dyke Jane. We didn't know the Jane was hers. Nigga, it's just she dancing on everybody. Whatever. Boom, boom, boom. Night ended all well. Me and Tay walking back to the car. So Tay say, at least either I said or Tay said, at least he ain't throw up in your car. Mm-hmm. And then Tay was like, yeah, but we get closer to the car. Tay was like, bro, you ain't roll the windows down. And the windows fog like this nigga been breathing hard the whole time.
Hella hard.
I'm talking about this fog. Like, nigga, you know how in the morning you come outside and your whole car fog and you got defrosted? Fog like that. So we get in a car. This nigga threw up it looked like oatmeal to me, like bricks of oatmeal. It looked like he threw up bricks of oatmeal. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck? All right, cool, whatever. I ain't tripping. It's 2 weeks. I am mad, but I ain't too mad. We on the highway taking this nigga home. I'm talking to my man Tay about, you know what I'm saying, how I feel about the throw up. I'm like, nigga, this is my new car.
He was like, he told nigga, new car, I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
He was like, if it wasn't anybody but him, I'd have knocked this nigga out.
I'd have fought him. That guy wakes up out his drunk sleep, take money out of his pocket and said, bitch, fuck your car. Now listen. When he did that, this is what I said. Let me start this over. He woke up out of his drunk sleep, went in his pocket, took money out and threw it at me while I was driving.
Like he was a stripper.
And said,
and tipped him.
Nigga, fuck your car.
It was like the nigga was sitting in the driver's seat with a G-string. That's how bad it was.
I said, bro,
we were both astounded. I looked at the nigga. I was like, is he gonna swing on this nigga? I was like, he must about to knock this nigga ass out.
And he went back to sleep though. Like
back to sleep.
He threw the money at me, said what he said, and went back to sleep. Like, bro, that to me was crazy. But it's like, young. After that happened, drop him off. He get in the house, drop Tay off. I'm in the house. I go as I'm taking the car to go get it clean at the cleaners. My man calls me, white boy calls me and say, hey, yo, did I leave some money in your car?
Trying to get that back.
I said, yeah, you woke up out your drunk sleep, threw it at me and said, fuck your car. So he like, bro, I'm sorry. Just go ahead and use it to get the car clean. Slim threw me like at least $30 to $40. After he said that, I was like, all right, cool, because that's how much it costs, $30 to $40 to get the whole inside.
You got this shit detailed, right?
Yeah, so it ain't cost that much because what happened was at the car wash, they before I got in the car wash, I told them, I said, hey, man, I got to throw it back here. I need my shit inside clean too and all that. So they was like, hold up, before you go to wash it, I'm going to do it off the books or whatever. So they told me pull over. They got my shit together for like $30, and then the car wash was like $15. So it was like whatever. But I was mad though for a minute though. I was mad. That motherfucker said, "Fuck your car," and my dick is bigger than your car. That to me, bro.
he bitched you.
Yeah.
On the low, he bitched you.
That shit is crazy, bro. For him to think, bro. Man, don't worry about it. We got a lot more stories about white boy.
But you already know it's about time to get up out of here. I'm your boy Tay. You can catch me on Instagram at DBOWE at 326.
It's your boy Son. It's your boy Son. You can call me Sonny Malone, Southside Sonny. I'm sorry, but I'm from Waldorf. You can catch me at IG at IG Antonio. She love her Malone. My bad, y'all.
It's your boy Lem. You can catch me on IG. I'm the GOAT with the D. And yeah.
Hold up. This nigga said you can catch me at IG. I'm the GOAT with the D. What'd you say?
With the D, not the T.
With the D.
I'm the GOAT.
Yeah.
With the D.
That's a bar.
Hey, bro.
That's a bar.
I said I'm the GOAT with the D.
That's a bar.
Hey man, what's out?
That's about to be my name.
What's out Instagram? 3starz 2Barz. That's it, right?
Yeah.
With all Z's.
With
Follow
Z's.
us. 3starz 2Barz. All Z's.
3starz 2Barz podcast.
Yeah, and we gonna be on YouTube and all that. Yeah, we gonna be on all of them, bro.
Google
YouTube,
Play,
Instagram.
Apple Play. We on Instagram. You get snippets of the show on Instagram. Google, Apple Play. We're going to be on Spotify, so y'all look out for us and everything. You know, we support black business. Son, crank the hat.
Oh yeah,
Tell 'em about the
man.
hat.
Hold up. Let me turn my hat around, man. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. One of my wife friends. I want to say she my friend too, though. Like you know what I'm saying. Like we cool or whatever. And she she do hats, shirts. It's like it's a tribute to her brother. So let me see what the name is. Let me get it together.
Her brother passed?
Yeah, her brother passed away. I think was he in college or I don't know the full story, but she makes some good hats to me. And I ain't really no hat guy. This is crazy. I gotta find her. Okay, I ain't really no hat guy or whatever. So you know what I'm saying. It's kind of cool to be wearing hats and shit. But y'all can catch her on her website is Love is Stronger Than Death. That ORG. You know what I'm saying? So she do hats, she do shirts. So you know what I'm saying? Check her out though. It's more for.
Tell them her Instagram.
What's the Instagram?
Her Instagram is Love is Stronger Than Death.
Okay.
So you can find her on there. You know what I'm saying? She got some nice hats. It's a bear logo. So I don't know the whole thing about why it's a bear logo. My wife, or maybe one day we can have her on here. She could tell us exactly what everything mean. But I'm trying to tell you, I got like at least 6 or 7 of these hats.
Them motherfuckers fire.
I'm gonna tell you, the next time I'm gonna have another color. Next time we record though, yeah. So yeah, follow on it though.
Hey,
So y'all know it's the 3 Stars 2Barz podcast. We up out of here.
hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on. And if anybody that's black owned, anything, y'all starting y'all little business or anything, like DM us. We'll promote that shit. Y'all ain't gotta give us no money, none of that shit. Just hit us up and we gonna promote your shit.
We'll rock it too. Like so, going off what he's saying, we'll rock it too. Not saying you gotta give us anything. We'll pay for it. The thing is, see, this is what I never understood about people. That this is going to a whole nother thing, but we gonna get out of here. There's no understanding about like when people talk to people that they know that's starting a business, bro. Why do you think you should get a discount? They'll never get nowhere. So
It's all about everybody helping everybody.
exactly. So I'm cool with like just like my brother said, DM us. We gonna wear y'all stuff. We gonna pay for it, and we gonna shout y'all out on our podcast. That's it. Also, we ain't gonna be just a podcast. Y'all gonna sometimes see me and my brother playing the game against each other. Me and my man Tay playing spades against people. All kinds of. We gonna have skits. So we more than just a podcast though, for real.
If y'all some spade players, we can start this tournament. We'll bust that ass.
That's big facts though.
We can start it up. Like we can start up. You know my partner.
But let us get out of here. You know, 3 Stars 2Barz podcast. You can catch us on IG, catch us on YouTube, Spotify, Google Play, Apple. We gonna be on every platform. We cranking for y'all. You know, we stay cranking like good dope in the 80s.
We out.